In the case of Davido, ó mà ṣe o. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kọ mí lóminú. And you people know I like Davido. I like Davido. Èmi ò ní parọ́. Wàláì. Ó like boy yẹn gan. And because I like him, I know I'm pitying him. You know, Davido from day one has been a bad boy. Because if a child, you know, from beginning had child here, you will know that he has already told us this is the path that I have chosen. And my concern was because, let me be sincere with you people. My concern then about him when he decided to start doing all those bad boy moves and having baby mamas here and there was because when I learned that his mother died at a very tender age, I felt maybe that is what is missing out in his life. Don't be angry with me. I know some of you will say, I'm trying to look for an excuse for him. No, I will say the truth and I will say my mind. Do you understand? I said, maybe because this boy's mother died at a tender age. But the question still remains. At least we can see his father, even his uncle. At least his father, I don't know if the man remarried though, but there was a time I asked that there's one woman I saw beside him. They told me that that's not the wife, that is their family. I said, so the man didn't remarry. He really, maybe he's just doing anybody or anything, but the man stayed with his children. You understand? He sacrificed after the death of their mother. He sacrificed time, love, his money with his children. At least you will even hear from Davido's sister that is in London, and even Davido, you will know that the man, you know, he didn't move on. Like, he still has this attachment with his children, and it speaks volume. Okay. Adeleke himself, apart from him dancing like Teletubby up and down, you don't hear that, the guy is a Casanova. And is Adeleke not a handsome man? Forget that he has big belly. He's handsome. He's handsome man now. Davido's daddy too. He's handsome too. So that's where we should sit down. When some people, they have said abusing me on my platform. When I said Abiamo Yeye Kudi, they don't say, I'm being partial. What do I mean that? Where am I sending Abiamo Yeye to? Didn't Chioma to mess around? No. The Abiamo Yeye I'm calling is because Davido's mom is dead. Abi, is Chioma's mother dead? Because some of you just be trolling people like that Malua the Olori Buruku that came here now. Sorry, God. Don't be angry with me. I said I won't call people Olori Buruku. That's Omoshi that came here. You understand? You know? I said, Abiamo Yeye Kudi. Because Davido's daddy, mommy is late. So, mothers that are alive, help us pray for Davido. Because this footstep, hey, you people, let me talk. Calm down. You understand? Let me talk. You know, when this man, one pastor, when he was saying it, that they should help him call Davido, that all the vision he saw, before, although later people said it that the man is a liar, I just praise a liar. that he said it before, that Davido, some things he's seeing around him, many bad things and many things. He still said, hey, that Davido, he still said it, he still sat down and was still laying emphasis on Davido. She got that there are still some things he's seeing about him. Hey, you people should let's Sarah. Wọ́n ní Christian, má tí wá ìsinmi láàrin àwọn ọ̀tá lẹ́wà. Sarah ká fura. Because this Davido's matter, I'm concerned about his matter. Okay. That man, the moment I heard Gist Lover brought that gist, immediately I went to Google lyrics of I'm unavailable, unavailable. You understand the song? I checked the lyrics on Gist Lover. Even Gist Lover doesn't know it very well. I check, I say, only Davido ni bobo in koyi. Hey, is it true? Is a lie? I went to check comments. I see that people, some of them were not, they couldn't guess, and some were guessing. I said, okay. So later, when I now saw that the way the Kuku now mentioned it, and Kuku, and I said, I feel that you will get it, Davido. Now, what my concern is this. One, Davido's mother is late. Men brought him up. The men that brought him up, especially this Adeleke too, he stayed with him in America and everything. The men that brought him up, all of them, they won't have brought him up the way he understands how to behave. You know, you can't compare him to all these other musicians that many of them, they have mother, their mother trained them. But Davido's mother, she didn't joke. Yeah, you joke. She didn't sit down to train this child very well. When Davido has not started having sex when the mother died. So when he started having this sex something, you know, assuming the mother was around, the mother would have been cautioning him. But Davido, David, wow, easy, not be so. But, you know, nobody. You can see that he's surrounded by people that, who will tell him the truth. Ofukeni loyun, obimo. Ofukeji loyun, o ma bimo. Ofuketa loyun, na pikin dey take am born. Even that third one is late now. He fine. Later on, in the course of everything, that he will hear say the one in London too. Now he gets her. Okay. All of us as Abiamo, we took it like that. Because, you know, everybody say, Davido is our favorite. Davido is a young boy. Davido is trying. Davido takes care of baby mama, take care of children. It's not like all these adult men that cannot do anything the way Davido does things. A lie. Okay. Nígbà tí Ifeanyi wá kú, we were all pained. That why Davido? Even why any child? We don't want it. Ní irúkú ọ̀dọ́ mọ́. Gbogbo wa ta rí àti wá àwọn ọmọ yìí. Ní rí àti lọ wọn. Then the next thing that happened that pained me is that on this platform, we prayed for Davido. We prayed for Chioma because that caused them to marry. So, people in the courtroom, That is how everybody was so happy. Sad. May we not be happy over the death of a child. Everybody was so sad about this. In fact, when we heard about Ifeanyi's case, personally, me, I said it. I said, Davido will cherish Chioma forever because this sacrifice is too much. They said that day, they said that Davido couldn't breathe. He tore his clothes. And I believe it's true. It's not drama. It is not a joke. We all saw it. Davido is not a kind of guy that jokes with any of his children. In fact, we didn't even know that Ifeanyi won't stay long. That is the same way he does with the older ones until Ifeanyi was the last born. Before, we heard again that the other boy that he denied for some time, that he has eventually agreed that the child is his, making them 4. Okay? So it is so glaring that Davido is a lover of children, but we didn't know, or I did not know that he still has sleeping anything with his baby mamas. So definitely he's still sleeping with the others too, apart from Amanda. If you are understanding what I mean. If this rumor is true, because this Amanda girl is in Atlanta, and Davido lived in Atlanta, he schooled in Atlanta and everything. He lived in America. So definitely anytime he goes to America, he still carries. And maybe, this is why, what's this girl's name? Tu Baba's wife was so insecure regarding Pero. That's why I always say, when you go and be seeing your ex, it's risky, especially all these exes that are still, they still go and do yash, like Pero, she did yash, her breast she went to put pumping machine in the yash, her yash is just tampelete like this, bigger than Annie's own. It's risky. You understand? Even Davido, as young as he is, you cannot tell him. It's risky. That, all these girls, they will still do their yash like they do. And Davido is still out there doing all these things. Where he couldn't control himself as a bachelor. Now, because when women start to do too much, because some of you will say, Amanda is there before Chioma. But sincere truth is that he say he not there with Amanda anymore. In fact, Sophia's child, sorry Sophia, I don't mean Amu, they had to do DNA, we were told. He disrespected Sophia's uncle because of that daughter. Before later they did DNA, we were told. He disgraced Chief Dele Momodu until later he apologized. You can see his uncle and Dele Momodu, they are very good friends. If you get what I mean, and they are in PDP, all of them. So, when Gistova brought out that gist, mind you, Davido have committed that crime before the death of Ifeanyi. If we do calculation as Abiamo Toto, do you people get it? If we do calculation, I want you people to understand what I want to put you people through. If truly that this thing we are hearing that she's almost put into bed, that's how they told. That's how Annie's case was so Pero. That's how Annie's case and Pero had to deal with, Annie had to deal with it like that new. Are you people making sense from the matter? So, the matter on ground is that if it is true, this lady is about to put to bed, that means that by the time we used to see Chioma and Davido, you know, they were always doing lovey-dovey, love bed before the death of Ifeanyi. We didn't know. I believe Davido must have been told by Amanda pé òun ti lóyún. It's not a new gist for Davido. Calculate it, because I want you people to understand where I'm going to. That is why Davido was holding Chioma up and down so that kò ní gbọ́ nǹkankan. Ó ti ṣàṣemáṣe. Because sometimes when men, that we were wondering, what is this love? Why is this love too much like this? If not for the death of our son Ifeanyi, that was what made us take our mouth away from this. What is this lovey? It is this thing, yo. Nǹkan tí Davido ń bò láṣìírí rèé o. Davido ti lọ fọ́kọ́. Ó ti lọ dó Amanda. Purposely, there are some women, they know that the man is no more interested in them, but they don't want to deliver up and down. So she wants to have all her kids in one place. Davido, ó ti lọ kò ń lo condom. Àbí will he tell us that he used condom? Condom Jan. Do you understand? He went to slambo Davido, Amanda. Ló bá doyún. That's it. Davido máa ṣe DNA o. Mo fẹ́ já yín sí ni. He will do DNA o. He's not saying don't give birth to the child o. He will do DNA. And I know that if he does the DNA, it will still come out that it's his child. But he will do DNA. Because he didn't plan that thing with Amanda. It is not their first time they have been doing it together. That's why a lot of time when you people see exes together and wife in the house is saying, I don't want you with them, people will say that the wife is jealous. Many times, exes, when they come together, they always still fuck each other, especially the ones to be more fun. Torí ibẹ̀ ni Yorùbá ti rí once débẹ̀ is forever débẹ̀. But Amanda have made up her mind, targeting Davido, that anytime they do again, she has been, she will make sure if she get pregnant, she's not going. And they have asked her to get rid of the pregnancy. She didn't agree. I wasn't there. But I can tell you, that is the reason why Davido is holding Chioma up and down. Kó má bàa lọ gbọ́. I am not saying that Chioma did not commit fornication, because it's fornication until you are married. Mind you, Davido too was doing fornication. I'm not giving excuse. You can have a child with a man. You are not yet married. The man is sleeping. And remember, Davido was in London one time that he was messing around with one girl that all of us were crying here. Ibilawana. That they carried the video. He was shown. To for what the ọmọ yẹn. And that time to Chioma, they said she went to do with Raf. ASAP Kinikan. I don't know the person. Please, who is Raf? Even if they sign 1 or 2 boys for Chioma, be sincere. Except you be sincere. Was Chioma married to Davido then? Can Amanda, Sophia, sorry, those people are omolomo shemio. Ọmọdé ni gbogbo wọn. When you are not yet married to a man, even if you have a child for him, you are still prone to have extramarital fornicate. It's not good. Morally, it's not good, but it can happen. Do you understand? Be sincere. Emma, let's put yourself in these people's shoes. Amanda definitely may not love Davido anymore, may still love him, but Davido is the one that is not interested in marriage with her, but still have sex with her. Definitely, even the child he had with her and the child he had with Sophia, you people know the truth, that he did not plan it with them, only that he has sex without condom, unprotected sex, and they both decided they were going to have their children. In fact, Sophia's son was scandalous. He refused the child. They did DNA for the child. And after he discovered the child was his, he's spending good money on them. And that's what, maybe Amanda has looked at it and thought to herself that, what's the need? What is the need? Having kids everywhere. If this man can, if I have all my child for this one, my kids are settled. He pays their school fees. He takes good care of them. He buys them. He will buy you car to be cruising his children. He takes them on holiday. Sometimes he even takes the two or all of them together on holiday. But he's still having sex with them. Nobody can tell me it's no more having sex with all of them. We didn't know. But Davido being who he is loose. You understand? It is totally bad. I would not say it's good. And sadly, can I blame baby mothers? They choose to be baby mothers. You all know from your heart of hearts that Ifeanyi, between Davido and Chioma, Ifeanyi is the only child of his that we all clearly saw they wanted it. We didn't hear any controversy, at least from his record. Can you raise up your hand and tell me you know that? Can you raise up your hand and tell me you know that? Except you just want to be Chioma's hater. Sincerely. You know, a lot of people, I don't know what Chioma has really done, but many people, I see their comment, and I see a comment like, she should have walked away. She knows Chioma is loose, Davido is loose. But the person go marry Chioma now, Davido now. This person, Annie marry Two-Face, abi Tupac, abi kiloruko yen, Two-Face, Idibia. The only thing is that until maybe they retire, hopefully. Do you know all these comedians, all of them, they also lose like that. I mean, because they know, you never hear them, they are lose. Oh. The only problem that Davido is having now is because the people that are doing sex with him, they are having kids for him because he takes care of his children and, of course, his baby mothers. They would have preferred, they would wish he marries them. Do you understand? They want, if he can do polygamy, I believe Amanda, Sophia, Chioma, I don't know that one in London, I don't know that one's name. All of them, they are ready. They are ready that he marries them. So some people may think it's for the monetary aspect of it, but it's only that Ifeanyi that truly be sincere, all of you, from your hearts. And that's where I understand that if Chioma choose that she can stand this, because glaringly it is so glaring that Davido is still having sex with his ex. Now this one we see if the rumor is true. Because when he sang that song, Wallahi, God sees my heart. I was thinking, Abi, because of his promiscuity. Do you understand? I couldn't relate it. I never thought that there's an issue. But trust what I want to tell you people. It's too early now for Davido to show Chioma anything. This thing he did, he's done it before the death of Ifeanyi. And that was why he was carrying Chioma, like, he was doing it, he was protecting, doing all the love was too much. We didn't know that Ifeanyi, he didn't know. He was doing it because he knew that there was going to be something, a blunder he's committed, that when Chioma hears it, she may collapse. And that's what men do. Looking at Davido, you will know he's not yet okay. I'm not saying 2 years to come, after a while, as he's healing, that he won't do anything. No, I'm not going to stand for him. But I must tell you people that this is something he's committed before the death of Ifeanyi. And he has good, really, really in his heart. He intended to marry Chioma. Yes, he may start messing around though. But out of all these people, he intends. He is not only by the death of Ifeanyi. No, the death of Ifeanyi only quickened the bride price. Davido is loose. That's why Chioma follows him. You understand? And we were the ones complaining that I personally said it. I said, Chioma, don't, when they reconciled, and before the death, when they were going up and down, I was saying, don't be following this boy up and down. Just quickly have another one after Ifeanyi. I was saying, just quickly have kids and settle at home and get yourself busy with something else. Because how long will you be following him up and down because of other people? Davido is loose. I wouldn't tag it to musician issue. I would tag it to upbringing. Nobody to control that side of him. I'm not thinking he's saying it from his dad, because I think his dad is quite responsible. I think his dad is quite responsible. Do you understand? So I think then, the way God so blessed him, his father is rich, then he himself, everything he's doing, psh, he's born to mess around. I'm not saying it's good, but I am saying that trust this matter. He really loves Chioma. But I just pray he wouldn't use this is stupid, youthful exuberance to jeopardize his love for Chioma. And Chioma, Davido's father, his family, especially the father, may God elongate his lifespan, has Chioma's back. In fact, if what Yeye said is true, they said the man said, how could you have guard your willy-willy? Slept with a woman without, especially your ex. How could you? Who is unmarried? All this ex, I want to go and see my ex. I won't lie to you. It is on. Do you know that? Be sincere. Talk true. Anyway, maybe you people haven't experienced it. I will not lie. Even when If my ex, the father of my child, has opportunity to retoast me, he will. He will. If I put my face down, if God forbid, if my husband is, and I go and meet him and go and cry into him, my husband is sitting, don't be surprised. Your ex is not one person you should be talking to. As per, there shouldn't be anything familiarity. If his child is old enough, let the child and himself be communicating. Vice versa. All these men that will go and say, I want to go and see the father of my child. Please, they are having sex with each other. That's how Pero born twice for what's our guy's name? Majority of the time, ex, don't go near them. Especially when you can't even don't born and you are married. Don't go there. If they have any chance to see you, you'll be hearing stuff like, you are supposed to be with me. You'll be hearing stuff like that. And women, awala lated you. What I mean is, we are very cunning. A woman can decide that the father of my child will be the only one I will have kids for. And that's it. The moment he sees your husband, who is now married to you and didn't marry her, and they are still having sex, and if it clicks, she's not going to get rid of it. Do your worst, Chioma. Do your worst. Can I shock you people? If Chioma choose to leave Davido because of this incident, bet it, Davido would not for that reason marry Amanda. If he's not in love with her to that extent, they will still remain. Doesn't mean that he will not continue to have sex with her, but he will not marry her. And even for that reason, now completely split up with Amanda. If Chioma choose to go, that might irritate him and choose to split up with her. But a place where there's a child involved, do you get it? That's why some men, because they do not want to fall the second time with that same person or have a child, they will choose to keep malice and be sending money to in accounts. Do you understand? If you see a man still having very good rapport, always going to say that I want to go and see the father of my the mother of my children or of my child, and always going, what can they send him? Forget it. He's still going there to do the fuckery. And a lot of cases like that. A lot of cases like that is still ongoing. So, in this matter, if Chioma choose that, I can't cope, Davido is too loose, he's wayward, he's this, he's that, she should remember one thing. And it's a candid advice to a younger sister. Abi, can I give birth to Chioma? I don't know her age. I think she's in her 20s. I can give birth to her. To a daughter or a younger sister, anyone you people call it, is that before she married Davido, she saw that people had, when she was dating Davido, she saw that people had given birth for him now. That time she was even slimmer. When that time is, I give you assurance, Chioma, my baby. I give you assurance. I give you assurance. Chioma, my lover. If you take my data, Chioma, my lover. You remember that song? I lie. Látijọ́ tí a ti ń gbọ́ orin. Only these Yoruba ones that use Pangolo to sing that have been singing for women like that. We have never seen hip hop sing. Tawa fi Chioma sing. Ó dùn bàjẹ́. The song hit so tey. Everybody sing. Lifetime assurance. Hell, Osanobua. Chioma, my lover. I gave you know, is the heart. That's how he feels. So the matter on ground, I'm not saying that people should not go and abuse Davido. People should not go and abuse Chioma. Abuse them very well. But tẹ́ bá ti abuse wọn tán, ìfà wọn mọ́ra. Davido is still better. Hey, we can still talk to him now. Kò tí ì sọnù, ó sì ń gbọ́ fèrè hunter. He's still hearing the whistle of we abiyamọ. It is Chioma that we will talk to. Maybe she saw it before that Davido ó lọ́mọ àwọn ọmọ tẹ́lẹ̀. She should be assured though that the battle is going to be a lot, because Davido is loose, but she will overcome. She will overcome. I'm telling you people. Please, you people should not go and add too much of pepper that Chioma will be reading it. And she will now decide that, you know, maybe if she stays with Davido, people will be against her. No. Or her life will spoil. No. It's that Davido himself, all he needs now is for him to have a space in his heart to forgive himself for having unprotected sex. Let's bet after this error, he will start to have protected sex. I'm telling you people. Because he's not smart. You know, boys are not as smart as women. He won't have known that all of them, they are setting trap for his sperm. Because they would prefer to have child for him. He's better than many of the boys in town. The way he takes care of his children and their baby mamas. If not, if he's not taking care of them, they would have gone. Do you understand? So they are setting trap for his sperm. They are setting trap for his sperm. So now he knows he's going to be using condom. I'm not there, but I can assure you people. So let's be praying for them. It's what I can tell you people. I know you people are expecting me to come and be abusing him. I can't abuse him. I cannot. Because before he married Chioma, he has been having children then. Chioma saw him like that and chose to marry and be with him. Now, he committed, it's a blunder. The child coming, I can't be angry with the work of God. It's his sperm, but he will do DNA. Be assured. He will do DNA because he will want to prove a point to Chioma that it was not intended. It was, cruise. Now he turned to picking. After that, you people will see soberness in him. For now, don't worry. Let's stay tuned. I'm not assuring you people later on he will not still mess around. Oh, I didn't say that. But I can tell you people for sure that he really loves Chioma. In fact, I'm even thinking, I may be wrong, I have a feeling Chioma is pregnant. Something is telling me that. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Something is telling me that maybe it's just my thought. Or maybe due to the incident that happened about her first child. Maybe that's why when I saw her picture, the first appearance, I felt she was pregnant. but I may be totally wrong. My own is that truly and truly, that pregnancy it happened before marriage. Fornication is what he committed. If the GAB said Chioma did committed fornication, it's not adultery. It is not adultery. It's after you are married and you have another boyfriend. I mean, you can have a man outside marriage. That is the one that is adultery. I know all sin is sin. No? None is bigger than another. But in the area of morality on earth here, is what Davido is doing that Chioma too did. Here, Chioma too committed, but that wasn't before marriage. It wasn't after marriage. They only just married after the death of Ifeanyi. So we cannot be shouting about it. We cannot now be fighting Chioma about it. How many of you were when you were doing fornication, you had your boyfriend. Some of you had 2 boyfriends, 3 boyfriends. Is it adultery? Adultery is the one that you would do that people will know that you committed. That's the one that, yes, if they blog you about it, it's big deal. But you are single, baby mother, you have not committed adultery. Am I offending you people? So you have nothing against Chioma in that area. In fact, if Davido too that slept with Amanda, Davido slept with Amanda, if he didn't produce a child, it's fornication. Until when they married, after this marriage, that's when we can be carrying placard and say, Davido, wow, it's fornication. Fornication no ṣe. Ọlọ́run á máa ṣọ́ àwọn ọmọ yìí. God will help us. Ọlọ́run á máa bá wa ṣọ́ wọn. I'm just praying. The people that know Davido, they should talk to him. He should calm down. I know he still have yo on him. He should mellow. He should calm down. Hey, let him know he sees, opportunity by. Some of you will lose good things. Help me, you people that know him. Please help me talk to him. He should calm down. I understand that you too exorbitant. You understand? I don't want him to lose Chioma. I think God ordained them from heaven. You understand? I think God ordained them from heaven. Let's have them in our prayers. Do you understand? They need each other. It's too early. He doesn't love her. Who wrote that thing? Let me look at that comment. He doesn't love her. Blessing, why do you say that? What do you mean? Then plenty here, they hug tissue for night. How many women will leave their husband because he cheated? Don't mind them, my sister. If Davido is the best these baby moms can get, they won't move on. Most women won't, as long as he's still doing kerewa with them. He's just 30. Now small boy be okay. Chioma is Davido's wife. I hate that deal with no. Chioma is Davido's wife. I think Davido is more calm now compared to before. He just needs to apply. Yes, and the truth is that Omodeni, the money he has and has God given her glory and all this fame is too much for, it's a lot. Hey, pray for him. Hey, people should pray for him. Pray for him. People should have them in your prayer. And those who have mother. He doesn't have mother. Who told you he doesn't love Chioma? Yeye, how can you be calling a 10-year-old man ọmọdé? Kò ń ṣe pé ọmọdé, sis, Fúnkẹ́ Arówólò. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pray fún Davido. Ọmọdé ni. Okay, at the age of 30, ọmọdé ni. I'm 49, mo lè bí lọ́mọ. Àbí? I can give birth to Davido now. Anybody you can give birth to, you can. It's ọmọdé. Yes. Anybody you can give birth to is ọmọdé. He's a child. And for that age, and with that fame and riches, is that not what got into Michael Jackson's head? Tí orí ẹ̀ fi scatter. And ẹ jẹ́ a máa pray fún. Ẹ jẹ́ a pray for ọmọ yìí. Ẹ̀yin abiyamọ ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pray fún. Let's pray for him. Yeah, I'm very sure if his mom is alive, she will talk the same way you are. Oh, man, the mother will be praying for him and be chastising him. Look at Bonner's mom. Good. Look at Bonner's mom. Don't you see the way Bonner's mom does with Bonner? Nini Lowo, when he was going astray, the mother stood in the gap and also packed him inside and said, will you come on, go back to America and go and stay with your wife? He's also promiscuous. Do you understand? Ẹ jẹ́ a pray fún. Ẹ jẹ́ a pray fún. Ọmọdé ni, you know, and he loves Chioma. You people, time will tell. Abi? No be here we go there. Nothing ikú ò ní pa àwọn kankan. Ó bá jẹ́ pé it's true that Amanda is pregnant. How rure, how sorry. But you people watch out. If you do not see Davido doing good towards Chioma, be upset with me. He loves Chioma. He loves Chioma. Mo ní parọ́ fún yín. Only that all this lifestyle, beautiful as all gets into his head in it. Oh, ọmọdé aṣọmọdé. I'm telling you. I'm telling you people. Lord, ẹ máa gbàdúrà fún. And pray for Chioma. You understand? Nǹkan tó jálù àwọn ọmọ ẹ, what happened to them last year? It calls for us to be praying for them. I don't know if Chioma chooses to leave him. It's her choice. But I can assure her that she will enjoy Davido. And you know the thing again? The family loves her. Woman love Chioma. They love Chioma. Davido. Loma, ọmọ ni ò ṣe di bẹ̀bẹ̀ rẹ̀. Ká fi sídi ẹlòmíì ní ọ̀rọ̀ Davido. Davido didn't do well. I know. But I can assure you people that this offense was before the marriage and the death of our son. I'm telling you. Watch. Give them. Just calm down. This matter. Calm down. Be praying for them. Watch it and see Davido's action. You people will tell me later that, does Yeye know them? I don't know them, but I can tell you people that he's feeling very bad. That's why I even already sang for all of us to know. Not is with pride. That's how young children, they do. All these small boys, you know how they be behaving. It's a lie. When the daddy tell him to sit down, oh my joke on it. He's only doing bone face, doing gra outside. And who is he in front of his father? Lie. Hey Joe, pray for him. Pray for him. That Arabale, all this his body go calm. And I think Chioma can do it. Chioma can be a good wife and also be a mother to him. Ọlọ́run á fún Chioma ṣe. He's still feeling like he's a small boy. You know, all this gra. He loves Chioma. Emma wòran. You people should not worry. You people should not worry. be praying for them. Sandra, please don't say things you cannot defend. That is what brought blessing to where. What happened again? Who is Sandra again? Who is Sandra again? What happened though? I can't see what Sandra said. What happened? Are people fighting here? I have to go. Chioma saw all the rest. Whatever she said, let her take it. Like that. Chioma should have walked away. Davido is not ready to settle down. Expect more. Yemisi Kulikbe. Yemisi. I don't know the age you married. I'm not wishing that for you, but go and check the attitude of a young 30 years old guy. Who has that kind of fame? Has that kind of money and that kind of background? You can't compare even Wizkid that is from Oju Elegba. If not that the guy is more matured in attitude, you understand? He too is very promiscuous. But because he comes from raggedy, poor background, only one more matured, he will handle women tougher. In a tougher manner compared to Davido. Do you get what I mean? Now, look at what's his name? What's this boy that sang Gongwaso? He too some more Alagomeji. He too is promiscuous. Upon that, he not get too for background before God come give her. It is only normal to see them act in such manner. The only thing about Davido is that maybe those other ones are good at not impregnating, or girls they get pregnant for them because they know that even when they are dating them, they not see shingbai. So maybe Davido, when he's dating people, they are seeing something. Do you get what I mean? So they decide that, okay, let's do it bigly by having children for him because it's nice. He's giving them attention, putting them inside private jets. They are traveling up and down. The life is fly. The celebrity life is sweet. Do you get it? At that age, it's only normal. Look at all these people, celebrity in America. They are living that lifestyle. Only the ones that, even the ones that are gospel musicians, they live such. You will still be seeing some of them living lifestyle like that at that age. But as time goes on, it's Chioma that needs to deal with it. I've said it here many times. I said there are some profession you don't delve into. Most men in all professions mess around. Even mechanic mess around, vulcanizer messes around. But there are some professions that if you don't want drama, then don't bother to either date them or marry them, or because many of them have baby mamas. One, I said it. I said musicians. 2, kings. 3, cleric, Islamic cleric, what do they call them? Those 2, 3. If you know you are not ready for polygamy, children, job, everywhere, don't settle for this men. This profession. If you settle for it, you have to deal with it. Talk less of the one that Davido now that is now, you understand what I mean. I don't know about pastor. It's like white garment pastor, white garment church pastor. They are the ones that I hear that they also have yard and they will marry all the women with white garments. But the first wife, original wife, will be there. I want woman yard, mama yard, yard. They will have the church and all the picking, all the children in the church in the backyard is for the is for the white garment man. Me borrowed, except those ones. So because pastors, I don't think so. Pastor that have many children, as in many wives, is not is a bad pastor. It's a fake pastor. Except in white garment church is allowed. Because they said the yard, all the children in the yard, and all the people that go there for according at the holy, the pastor, the what do they call them? Alagba Baba will be the one that have all the children. Yeah, that is not true, Jari. Not only while even my church reading, the pastor too is like that. Redeem. No, he can't report to Adeboyo. They will remove him. Pastor, but there's difference between cheating. No, you are mixing it up. Cheating, do you understand? Committing adultery is different. Oh, that one they do it. But I'm talking about the one that they do broad daylight and nobody will question it. Musician king and cleric, Islamic cleric men. Those are the one that are is normal. If Davido not toast women, they go still be sumo. Exactly. I married at 30. I'm 47 now. Okay. Being married for 17 years, ma. Let's tell ourselves that Davido is indisciplined. Are you a woman? I be man. As a mother, I will never, okay, woman. As a mother, I will never have encouraged my daughter to get involved in this kind of life. She should have learned from Annie and Pedro's constant tantrums. The truth is that Sophia and Amanda will forever be in Davido's life. They already know his weaknesses or his weakness and are ready to exploit it. That is why the baby mamas will not move on. Yeah, but eventually, they will if at a point, they will. Trust me. Maybe Sophia came out and said that she's looking for a husband now, be boyfriend. Don't worry. Please don't worry. Davido will grow up. You can't compare a woman's loyalty and responsibility and discipline to a man. Trust me. You can't. You can't compare it. You can't compare it. I didn't even marry at that age. I married earlier than 30. I was 20-something when I married. I was actually, my marriage is going to be 23 years by May. So, and I'm 49. So, help me calculate it. I was 24 when I married. Am I correct? So, help me calculate it. Help me calculate, 49 minus 23. How many years is that? 49 minus 23. That's 25 years. I'll be 26 years. Okay, 26. So if I married at the age of 26, for women marrying even earlier than that, it is compulsory that you must remain faithful to your husband. Am I making sense? It is compulsory you must remain faithful to your husband. Do you understand? But men, you just have to be, you won't even know. You as a woman wouldn't care. Women know that I'm married, I have to be faithful. But men, most of the time in marriages, isn't it the men that commit the adultery? The women that do it, they know. People, it's really not, it's disgraceful. Do you understand what I mean? It's a big deal. But men do it. It's time that many of them then stop. And some of them never stop. Trust me. So you can't compare your life as a woman to a man's life. That's what we've been talking about since.